Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have another video in my Activewear from A to Z series. If you haven't watched the first one, I can link that one up here. And this is basically where I go through my closet and I'm trying to find activewear brands, starting with the letter A and then the letter B and C and whatever. And I'm going to show you some of those pieces. So this way we can basically get like some brand reviews and we're just going to do them quick. And you get to know lots of different brands in the series. And I do have quite a lot of brands in my closet. Some I reach for more, some I reach for less. And yeah, today we're not moving on to letter B, because after I had filmed my letter A video, I realized I forgot quite a lot of brands. Because that's just me. Did I put lots of planning into it? I mean, I did, right? But I didn't think to check my folder of logos on my laptop, because this would have shown me that indeed I have more brands with A than I thought. Because I was sitting down, I was thinking, I was writing them down, and then when I looked at the logos, I was like, oh shoot, yes, I also do have that one, and I do have that one, and I do have that one. So in the future, this is what I'll be doing to try to put together all the brands, starting with a specific letter. Yes. So for everyone who was thinking, oh my God, B comes next, I'm super excited because it has Buff Balloon Collection in it and Bow and T and whatnot. I actually don't know if there's more. I think there's a little bit more. Sorry, we're moving not on to B yet. It is letter A part 2. So if you have any brands though, starting with the letter B, starting with the letter C, whatever comes next, right? Do let me know, and then I won't forget about them, or I can try to, get a few pieces to actually add them to this video. And obviously, in general, if you have any new brands you want me to review, let me know. Actually, I was thinking, I'd be sitting here filming my Honor Active review at this point, but of course, FedEx decided to show up in the 1 hour I was not at home yesterday. So we'll have to wait still with that one, because yes, I was like, I need to try them, because yeah, and that's what I was doing, or I'm planning to do. But anyway, we're moving on to our outfits today. I have 3 different outfits for you, all with letter A brands, and all new ones, not the ones we saw in the first video. Let's just start off classic with some Aerie, because that's also, no, it's actually not the first one we should start with. Yeah, but it kind of is. Yeah, I'm not going alphabetical within this video basically, but we'll start with Aerie, somewhere in the front there with A and E, but we also still have Adidas, so that should come first. But this is mixed with something else, so we're doing Aerie first. And I found these, or I remembered I had these leggings because they're actually kind of fun. I'm not the biggest fan of leopard print, but like in this color, I'm like, it's kind of fun. But yeah, I could not for the life of me find an Aerie sports bra, and I'm like, did I even have one at some point? So I remembered I had this fun little swim top. So actually we will be doing the swim top and the leggings, because it's actually both blue and both fun. And swimwear is also kind of activewear, so here we go. Yeah, so this little swim top is just a simple triangle bikini top, and it actually has this iridescent color, which is why I love this one. This one said it's a size small, but it's made from 83% recycled polyester and 17% elastane, but it has a coating which is 100% polyurethane, which makes sense, right? It's kind of coated with something that's so shiny. And it says, being #Aerie real means caring for you. Movie marathons, belly laughs, naps, dancing like no one's watching, all that good stuff. Because they're kind of like going for body positivity and whatnot, right? Which is kind of important. So yeah, but our little triangle bikini top here. I got this one on sale at some point. I didn't even try it on when I saw it in the store. I just bought it, and it was pretty cheap, which is nice because yeah, I mean, I like it. I would have gotten it anyway because it's iridescent. But we're pairing this with these fun leggings. These are actually some of like their basic leggings that they have, these wrap leggings, but with the pattern basically. So you will not be able to get the pattern, I think, but you'll still be able to get the legging. They do have a little front seam. It's hard to see now with all the pattern, but it's there. We have the crisscross waist here, no top seam, and then, just ever so slightly curved glute seams maybe, and a proper seam in the back. Made from, let me see, Self-care isn't selfish. From couch surfing to sweating it out, we're here for it all. Take time for you. Stay grounded. So many like messages in these little hang tags. Anyway, it says it's 88% polyamide and 12% elastane. And actually made in Thailand, which is a little different. These are, by the way, the Real Me 7/8 leggings with a high rise. Maybe. No, it's actually Aerie Real Me. I don't know. And I will also say their activewear brand is kind of like called Offline by Aerie, but because it's Aerie, this is what we're sticking with, right? So I wouldn't put this under O because I would never think of it as, oh, this is Offline and not Aerie. And by the way, Aerie is also actually like part of American Eagle. It's kind of their like activewear, swimwear, loungewear, sleepwear, intimates kind of section. So I also do have lots of like just knickers from Aerie, I do believe. Yes, I think so. Because they always have like, oh, you can get 10 for this price or whatever. So, and there's a lot of like seamless things, which is nice for under activewear. So I can also highly recommend those. But yeah, anyway, fun, stretchy, lightweight, cool to the touch. And we're pairing this with a bikini top because why not? Okay, now we have our mix of swim and activewear, although as I always like to say, swimwear is also kind of activewear. But yes, mixture of swim and leggings, a triangle bikini top, and a pair of leggings from Aerie. Now, I will say, I still love this top. I think it's also kind of flattering. I like the iridescence. I think it gives nice cleavage. And obviously, you know, as adjustable as a triangle bikini top usually is. We have the straps here in the back. That's like, well, of course you can't see that. I know what I'm trying to do. There's the tie there. And then of course you have the band under the chest that you can also tie in the back. So just very, very normal, very traditional. And I think the coating that, you know, gives us the iridescence also kind of helps with giving this some nice shape here. So good job with this one, I think. Like, I find the coating a little stiffer for the bottoms. So for the bottoms, I don't like it as much, but for the top, I think it works really, really well. In my favor right now. So like that one. Yes, support wise, of course, more for light support because it is just a triangle bikini top, right? But it has all the adjustability you could think of and not bad at all. And then we can move on to our leggings here. Now these, I always found these a little tight around the thighs. They're good around the waist though. So for this one, definitely you need to kind of figure out if you want the waist a little bit looser or if you want the thighs to be squished. Depending on that, you know, you could size up or down if you're in between with the same body type as me, obviously, right? It's like if the body type is different, then it doesn't work that way. But yeah, we have the higher waist on the sides. You can still see my belly button here in the middle with the wrap part here. The wrap part gives nice lower tummy control. So that's nice. And then we do have a front seam, which I don't feel it. I think it's going well with me in the front seam in this one. And no side seam detailing whatsoever. The leggings have a really, really, really lightweight material, but it is not low compression necessarily. So it does reach kind of like a medium compression, I would say, especially in my thigh area. And then in the back, you have the seams here. I think you can barely see them actually, but yeah, you know, it's still stretchy enough, but definitely I can tell it's a little tighter around here, around this area. And then lengthwise, these could actually be a tad longer. So they're advertised as a 7/8 length, and I think they will be a 7/8 length on someone, but that someone is not me. So I can show you. So this is how long they are. They're definitely shorter than 7/8 length. 7/8 length should be here. So this is about like an inch, about 2 centimeters difference. Just so you know, maybe not for tall people necessarily. But I also try to, generally, if something says 7/8 length, I know it's going to be shorter than that on me because that's just how it works apparently. Even though I don't think I'm that tall, but yeah, that's how it works. But yes, I still think it's a kind of a fun outfit, a little wild, a little mixed, but yeah, let's move on. Moving on, I already told you we have some Adidas, and honestly, I don't have that much Adidas. I have shoes from Adidas. Or in German, in proper German, I would call them Adidas. But since, you know, this is a video in English, I will stick with Adidas, I guess, and not Adidas. But yes, I just want to make sure that you guys know this is how you would properly pronounce it. We have leggings from Adidas. I've had these for so long, and they're actually like really fun, like kind of everyday leggings, because they're black. I don't really wear black leggings to the gym. These are actually got in a size medium, and they were made from, I don't know anymore because I cut out the tag. Well, okay. But I've had these for years and years. And I mean, I can kind of see a little bit of signs of wear, but it's not so bad. And these ones were never like my absolute favorite because they're not super tailored at the waist. So were always a little big around the waist. They are kind of a 7/8 length to full length. And we have, the fun part about these is that we have these little kind of cutout parts. I hope you can see them. Like if I have to get my hands really in there, I think too, that you can see it, yeah. So like little holes that kind of look a little pattern on the thigh. So this is like the fun element of these. Otherwise, they're very, very normal. We don't have a top seam. We have a front seam on these, and then in the back, kind of like this kind of, yeah, just curved glute seam that's curving like a rainbow. And that is about that. So these are very simple, but like always comfy. Could be a little bit better cut with like the tailoring at the waist. But yeah. Overall, like great material, high quality. And then we're pairing this with an Aoxjox sports bra. So Aoxjox does a lot of knockoffs of things. Found a lot of dupes for Buff Bunny collection there for sure. And in the past also for Alpha Lead. And I've had recently done a review on them. I can also link that video up here, where I got this sports bra, for example, and also just tried a few other pieces. And this one is super fun and floral. It has like this little curved seam here, brushed fabric, very, very soft, removable cup pads, and then we have some thicker straps, kind of like a square neckline, and then in the back it's just simple racer back, and yeah, just, you know, a little seam here at the bottom, but nothing too wild. A little elastic there too to keep you tucked in. And material wise, we have, let's see, 75% nylon and 25% spandex. And yeah, super simple. I thought because this is so colorful, it's gonna counterpart the black leggings, and let's see it on. All right, now this is a more down-to-earth outfit, maybe less colorful. Although we still have our very colorful print sports bra here. But yeah, overall, like because of the black leggings, it's always like more muted, right? But anyway, let's talk about the sports bra. Good amount of cleavage here. Definitely like a lower neckline, and then we do have that curve detail, which I feel like is not as obvious because of the print. So the print distracts from that quite a lot. We have good side boob coverage and the thicker straps, which are really, really comfy. And then support-wise, I would say this is like a light to medium support. Yeah, you might be, you know, if you have a bigger chest, there might be a little bit too much cleavage. I don't know, up to you, of course. For me, this is a good amount. And I don't think I'd be falling out like this, you know. Yeah, and then in the back, it's just a racer bag, very, very normal, nothing too wild. Just, yeah, just normal. Nothing like is overly like, wow. But I still think it's nice enough. I'm usually not like the biggest fan of racerback sports bras, but this one has the cute print. It has the good neckline. It has the curved detailing. And, you know, that's kind of enough excuse for me, even with a racerback. Yes. Material's also really nice and soft, stretchy, cannot complain. We have the removable cup pads. I don't know if I mentioned that already or not, but now I did mention it again in case it was already mentioned before. Anyway, and then we have our leggings. So these really, really high-waisted, more than ultra. No, I mean, this is ultra high-waisted. Basically, my waist is there. And then I do have some gaping. I can definitely tell it's not like fully attached to everything up here. And this is because it's not like super tailored, right? Like it could be just a bit tighter. You know, if I did it like this would kind of be a good amount. Then you get some compression and it's not like gaping at the top. But yeah, that's just a lot of space that there is. So these are really, really nice for lounging just simply because there's so much space. Or if you're going to an all-you-can-eat buffet, I think these are perfect because you can eat a lot without these starting to feel compressive. Yeah, and then we do have a front seam. I honestly don't feel it too much. We do have that fun little detailing here with the holes on the thigh. I hope you can see that. So like some ventilation as well. And lengthwise, these are a tad shorter than a 7/8 length on me. And then we have 2 seams going down here as well. And then kind of like a rainbow seam glute detailing situation. But I don't think that's like super obvious. And I mean, these are not like the most flattering. They're also not the most unflattering leggings ever. And for Adidas, like, I mean, I don't know, the quality is great. Material feels nice. Very soft, stretchy, low compression. And again, I've had these for so many years, so I really cannot complain about that. Yeah, let's move on. Last but not least, I did forget to talk about Aritzia in the previous A video. Aritzia's activewear brand is also not called Aritzia. Like, they still made up a different name for it, but again, I will go with Aritzia because if you go to the Aritzia store, this is where you'll get the stuff, right? It used to be called TNA, then they called it Golden now, I think, or something. But anyway, I have 2 pieces from their activewear section that I also didn't get too long ago. It was last summer, actually last spring when I went to Canada. I checked out their store again and I found these 2 pieces. And it's just like such a perfect combo. I love these colors together. And they're super, super soft pieces, a very low compression in general. Yeah, and the sizing was a little weird, but it's fine. So these leggings, super, super simple, no front seam, no top seam. Such a lightweight material, not very squat proof, but look at the stretch. And I had to get these in a size 4. So I'm definitely not a 4. I'm usually a 6 to 8. But like these were so low compression that I definitely had to size down to a 4. And yeah, for these leggings that didn't have the small, medium, large sizing, they had the size 0 to whatever, basically for this one, yes. But yeah, they fit a little bit big, but super, super comfy, super soft. Like they're so soft. It's like the softest material ever, basically. And we have slightly curved glute seams here as well, which is nice. You can see that little logo here as well. It's golden. And yeah, kind of, you can see that it says Aritzia and then golden in here as well. But again, you get these at Aritzia, so this will go under A and not under G. And these are our leggings. I actually started talking about these leggings before I started talked about the sports bra. I usually do it the other way around, but it doesn't matter. We have the little sports bra here as well. And this one is such a, like, it's definitely like a low compression, right? But it's such a cute little sports bra. Like, it's very simple still, but a material, again, like so soft. It's incredibly soft. We have a little V-neck line. We have adjustable thin straps. And then in the back, just a normal band with the logo again. So very, very simple, but super soft. And then on the inside, because you have an elastic, but you have the elastic kind of here lined with like the softest kind of velvety feel all the way around. So really, really soft. You are tucked in. It's only double lined, so there's no removable cup pads. So you'll definitely be able to see some nippage, but like, it's so cute and it's so basic, but like it's still cute, and the color is gorgeous. This was, I think, a poppy red, or was it just called poppy or something? or poppy seed, I don't know. But yeah, it's so good. And material wise, we have 80% nylon and 20% elastane. And then with the leggings, because I also didn't tell you, the leggings do I even have that still? Oh no, I think the tag disappeared. But yeah, I mean, it will have been on the screen when I talked about the leggings. But yeah, so this together, the colors work so well. The material of this, so good. They're not the cheapest brand, but like the material is nice. Like, can't complain about the material, honestly. I did try, and when I was in the store, I did try another one of their leggings. That material was not great at all. That was very cottony and just didn't feel nice at all. But this stuff, top notch. So let's see it on. All right, and here's our Aritzia slash golden slash TNA outfit. And yeah, I love these colors together. So good. Definitely more of like a summer, like August heat outfit, I feel like, color-wise. Like, this is kind of like when I see these colors, I think about like a really warm August evening, maybe at the beach with the sunset, you know, that's kind of what I'm picturing. But anyway, I love these colors. And together, they're even better. So we do have our little sports bra here. Like I said, a little bit of nippage can happen because it doesn't have removable cup pads, but it's also so comfy, so soft, so cute. With the little V neckline here, you get a little bit of cleavage. Then we have that elastic under the chest to keep you tucked in. And as I already showed you, the elastic does have like this really soft layer there. Good type of coverage, the little thin straps here that are adjustable as well. And then in the back, it's just so simple. Like just a little band with the logo, and yeah, like I said, adjustable straps, but it's just so simple and it's so comfy. Like, I could barely tell that I'm wearing this right now because it's also like so soft and everything. Support wise, obviously just a light support, but I mean, you wouldn't expect anything else from this, right? So it's not like it's disappointing in that aspect. And then we do have our leggings here, no front seam, no top seam, nicely high-waisted. And we do have like a wide waistband here as well. No side seams whatsoever. So very, very simple style-wise. And kind of a 7/8 length, maybe just a tad shorter than that. And yeah, in the back, slightly curved glute seams, proper seam in the back for a little bit of cheek separation. And that's it. So they're so simple, but I think they really nailed it with the fabric on this one. They nailed it with the fit, except for the weird sizing, right? But it still works very well. It fits me well here, but it also fits me well up here. And that doesn't happen very often. And I don't know, it's just like the fabric is just so good. Like, I would buy another pair of these in another nice color. This is a really nice color. I'm not saying I need a nicer color because this one is nice. No. In another nice color, I would easily buy another one. Same with the sports bra, by the way, because it's just so soft and so comfy. This is also a great one for wearing every day because I do wear sports bras a lot under my normal stuff. And this one's a great one for just wearing underneath on a normal day. Because it's just so soft and comfy. Like, you really can't go better than that, I think. And like I said, material, so soft. But yes, let's move on. All right, it's conclusion time. Here's my little pile. And now I'm very confident I got all of my activewear brands compiled in these two videos, in today's video and the last video. And I'm confident that I can move on to B finally. A little later than anticipated, but yes, I think I can move on to B. But let me know which outfit was your favorite, or which of these brands is your favorite, if you've tried any of them or not. But yeah. So this is our little Activewear from A to Z, letter A, part 2. Like I said, or like I teased in the beginning, I hope for next week I have a little Honor Active review for you, or Owner Active, as I always think of them in my mind. But yeah, let's see if FedEx can deliver or not. I hate FedEx, honestly. Like, at least here in Denmark, it's just the most annoying thing, because they don't even have a pickup point that they can deliver the things to, so you can go and pick them up. Like, in this 1 hour I was out the house yesterday, I also missed another postal service trying to deliver a little book to me. Which once they just put that in the mailbox, and this one was even smaller than the other one, so I don't know why they couldn't put it in the mailbox, but whatever. But this one, at least, I can now pick up from the grocery store, because that one has a pickup point. But with FedEx, there's no pickup points. I think you have to go halfway across the city to go somewhere. So I have to like travel for an hour to go get my package if I want them to deliver it to a pickup point. So I have to be home, or I couldn't do that yet. I don't know why, but like last time this happened with FedEx, I could at least tell them drop it off just at the door, right? But yeah, I don't know. It just shows me, oh, can't update your delivery options right now. Please check again later. So yeah, we'll see. Might have to contact the customer service once again to sort that out for me, because now they want to deliver on a day that I'm definitely not going to be home, because I'll be at work. And yeah. Anyway, hopefully that Owner Active review is coming sometime soon. I'll try my best for you guys. But yeah, let me know if you have any activewear brands starting with B or C. I think this is kind of like, you know, as far in the future as I will go for now. And if there's any brands you want me to review, any launches that you want me to review stuff from, things like that. And yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you, if you like this video, like it. You know, give it your thumbs up. You can also subscribe to this channel so you get notified about new videos that are coming out. You can find more videos every Monday on my Patreon that I've just started. Background story for the Patreon in this video up here. And I would really, really appreciate it if you guys, you know, headed over there, just took a look and maybe support me. Yeah, every Monday there'll be a new video there as well, in a slightly more free format maybe. And yeah. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. You can also follow me on Instagram, by the way. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, anything, drop a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.